what's up and welcome back to Ika YouTube. Today I'm so excited because I'm going to be showing you guys 5 of my favorite school hairstyles. My mom Natalie is going to be doing them on me, and if you guys like tutorial videos, you are going to love this. Now some hairstyles are a little bit more complex than others and take up a little bit more time, but they're still really good. So make sure you watch this video all the way to the end to get all of the hairstyles, and let's get started. So we are going to start off with the double plait. Now this one isn't as complicated as some of the others. So all you have to do is split the hair into 2 equal parts. Just make sure that they are, of course, as even as you can get them. So we'll start on our first side. So all we have to do is make a little pony shape in our hands and tie that up. Do the same on the other side. So this is one of the best hairstyles that I find is very comfortable, and especially when you're doing sport, I think this is a great hairstyle. So you just pull them down a little bit and you feed the hair through the middle. So it's sort of like a little fishtail up there. It gives it a really nice effect. So as you can see, and you just pop it through. And then you pull it down just to, you know, make sure that they're even and neat. And then you can start to braid the hair, well, plait the hair. So part it into 3 bits, and then I'm pretty sure we all know how to do a plait. And then I decided to finish it off with a nice bow. So as you can see, it may just look like a normal plait, like if you were doing it, but at the top it's got this nice little effect like I just said, and it's, I think, really pretty. So now we're just finishing off, just making sure everything's neat and tight. So that was all good. So this is the complete hairstyle. I personally think it looks awesome. Next one. Alright, so make sure to brush out your hair after taking out that last one. And now we're gonna kick off with the high tri-bun. So it's a bun, but it's sort of in like 3 different bits, which is actually really cool. You guys are gonna see it in just a second. So you're pretty much just doing a high ponytail to start off with, and just to get you started. And then you get the hair into 3 different compartment things. And you start tying them off as little bubbles, so with multiple hair elastics, and you sort of just tie it every now and then. So onto our second part. So you can pretty much see what my mum was doing. So it's a pretty easy start to do this, but it looks so cool at the end. So it's already starting to come together. And then like we did on the first one, you're just gonna feed that through the middle. So it's pretty easy to do at the beginning. Then you just sort of like put it up to your high pony, as you can see, and tie it around a hair elastic. Now just to make it a little bit neater, you're just gonna get the leftover hair and tie it up and feed it the hair through again. And then put it over the bun. Then you can just feed it through a little bit or just leave it. So there is the high tri bun. And then you just put in another elastic just to make it look so neat and tidy. So that is the It Girl High Tri Bun. It looks so cute. I love this one as much as I did the last one. Now we're gonna get on to our double fat plait. Now this one is one of my favorites, definitely. So first you're gonna start off with a sort of half up, half down. So half of the hair is just in that little pony. There's me snacking on some chocolate. This is taking a while and I'm very hungry. So then you put that hair aside and start on the bottom. So then you just have to tie that into another little ponytail. Just make sure that other hair is out of the way. Now this one involves a lot of feeding through. So you put the top ponytail into two parts and put it around that other one, the down ponytail, and then just tie that up from the first pony and leave the other downwards pony that's fed through, you just leave that hanging. It sounds more complicated than it actually is. So then you just repeat that, but now we're doing it with the bottom pony and feeding the top one through. As you can see, this is already looking so cool. Then you just repeat putting the top one around and tying that up. And then you start doing the bottom. So this one, as you can see, involves a lot of elastics. So it would actually be better if you had some loom bands that would really help you with all the twisting and turning the elastic bands. That's just a hot tip. So you then repeat till there's only a little bit of hair left at the bottom and it looks sort of like a nice neat plait. That's just my dad there. He's just watching all of the magic happen because I do not think he would do this. He's learning. Then you tie it up at the end like you would any other pony or plait. This looks so cool. So you sort of just pull the edges and then you are complete. So another reason why loom bands would be good for this is because the hair elastics that you fed through wouldn't show as easily. Now, for this one, we are doing the Criss Cross, which is definitely my favorite hairstyle, and it looks so good. Now, it is such an effective hairstyle, and it's probably one of the more complex looking ones. So you start off by doing 2 separate parts and putting them into ponytails. Then with our other side, we will start with the top. So you sort of just part through a little bit of the top. So it's 4 bits. So you're pretty much splitting it into 4 pieces on both sides. So you leave that there and then start on the other one. So you do the same as you did on the first side. So then you start with the other top ponytail. Then you put the top ponies aside and start working on your bottom ones. So you're not doing all of the bottom, only a little bit, because the other part of the bottom is used for a ponytail. So now what you have to do is feed the top ponytail from the right side over to the left side and tie that down with some other hair. You leave that there, it's looking awesome. Then you start working on your other side, the same as the first side. Make sure these ponytails are really nice and tight so that they don't fall out and are all lumpy. So then you feed the other top ponytail down to the ponytail that you were just doing, and it looks so cool, like a crisscross. Well, then again, it is the It Girl crisscross hairstyle. You then part the leftover of the bottom, or you can just leave it out if you want. Then you cross over the other 2 ponies that were left over and tie them down. This is definitely a super comfortable hairstyle, and I would definitely wear this every single school day instead of having to change hairstyles, because this is definitely my absolute favorite. So then again, I'm just tying it off with a little blue ribbon because, you know, hair deserves to be nice and well dressed as well. So we're just touching it up. You can decorate it any way you want. And we were even thinking of putting some fake flowers between the crisscrosses, which would be really cool as well. Just brushing off the end ponies. And guys, make sure that you can send me some of your own hairstyles. And if you've done these, I would love to see them. So now we're getting on to our last hairstyle, which is the train tracks. Now this hairstyle looks so awesome and it's actually not that hard to do. So you're gonna part the sides. So 2 equal sides. And just tie the right one or left one into a ponytail, just so that doesn't get in your way. Then you're gonna split them into 4. One into a bun and then work on the top. So you split the top half into 2 and tie some ponytails. This hairstyle is really, really cool, and the reason that we named it train tracks is because it's going like down and actually looks similar to train tracks. Otherwise, I would have liked to call it the wobble bubble. So you're just tying that ponytail and making another ponytail with your second half, well, part. Then you're undoing your second part that you did into a bun, and you're splitting that into 2. Then you're just going to continue that top pony down and create that as a new ponytail. Just tighten that up. And then last but not least, you have to do the finish and make this the neatest. Now that's one train track done. That looks so cool, guys. Now you do the exact same on the other side, but make sure that they're even. Make sure to comment down below if you want to see another hairstyle video. So you're basically doing the exact same as you did on the other side, but just leaving the bottom in a ponytail so that it's easier. Here again, you can of course use loom bands if you like and do them all sorts of crazy colors. This part is actually really fast. Now, this is one of those hairstyles which is actually super duper easy to do, but when someone's talking you through it, it seems like it's a lot harder than it actually is. It looks so cool as well. So as you can see, the train tracks are coming together. And of course, you can make any of these hairstyles your own. So this was our last hairstyle, but we're finishing off with one of the best. Finish off with those ponytails. You can of course make the ponytails other ones of these where you just tie some hair elastics down, which would also look amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed getting my hair done. Now I love getting my hair done in the mornings before school, but our top 5 It Girl hairstyles were, number 1, we started off with the double plait, the It Girl double plait. Then we went off to the It Girl high tri bun because it's like the triple bun. And then 3, we did the It Girl double fat plait. 4, we did the It Girl Criss Cross. And 5, we did the It Girl train tracks. Now these were all amazing hairstyles, and I hope that you guys can use them for your school and that you love them as much as I love them. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Subscribe, click that notification bell, and then I'll see you on another video. Bye guys!